So we are watching the movie, okay? They don't have like an actual like section for this. So I just put us in Kingdom Hearts. Chat, why did she say that? Don't act like, don't act, you know. Don't hate. Subtitles we're gonna enable. So we're starting off with the backstory that is the backstory of Kingdom Hearts, okay? Enjoy the confusion that you're about to experience. Yeah, I'm just gonna nod and smile because I just downloaded 1.5 to play first. Oh, I'm going exactly in order. So I mean, like, you know, enjoy. Hi, DB John, welcome in. We going in true order. I'm trying to make this story as easy as I can for you guys, but it's not that easy. It's still not that easy, but I'm gonna try. Mulan and Mushu is confirmed in DDLV. Damn. Always making... Wait, Lilo alright. Always making follow this game in order asks me if I actually played them in order. Never. Wait. Making... Wait. Blazonese is kicking in hard and I'm trying to understand it. I should make myself smaller again, huh? I only put myself big for the direct. Hold on, I got you guys. I'm about to make me small again. You play them in order every time, and I say I'm gonna play them in order. I say fuck it and just play the game. But that's what you're supposed to.
So that makes you the indisposable number 7. Huh. Come on, it's simple. U6 plus me is 7. Wait.
Oh, I have.
Don't tell me I don't count.
No.
You're lucky. You can play them however you want, but for the sake of the community, if you're small, I can fit you in my pocket and take you everywhere.
Here,
I'm
take
already tiny. You could pick me up
In the
and
master's
piggyback
playful
ride
and
me. Like I could
mischievous
piggyback
way,
ride you and like
he gave his apprentice
small.
Lucio a very important role. What seemed like a simple task was the element that
imagine
would
wearing
connect
these big zip-up coats
all of the events
the
to
time.
come.
Hot as hell. With these black ass gloves.
Long, long ago, all the worlds were still one. One day, this would be called the Age of Fairy Tales. It all began here in Daybreak Town. The
I can
Master
actually
of
get confused
Masters
because I
had
don't
an
play
eye
anything. I just sit here and
that
chat with
gazes
y'all.
into the future.
How many of y'all
He
have played
bestowed
Kingdom
upon
Hearts?
5 of his 6 apprentices a copy of the Book of Prophecies.
Yes in chat if
which
you
was
have, and no in
written
chat if you
events
haven't.
to come.
I'm just curious. Fab has not. Blaze has. Ballin has. Never played, just watched lore. Okay, Fury hasn't.
So, did you look through the book?
Yes.
These people are important because they
But
come back
I'm
up
still
in
analyzing
Kingdom
it.
Hearts 3.
Wow, no quick skim for you,
For
huh?
sure.
I just prefer to
And
be
that
thorough.
voice comes up in Kingdom
Master,
Hearts 3, and you get to see the
Is
face.
what it says in the last passage true?
Me
Oh,
and
yeah,
Ratatouille
that.
were locked in. Nah,
Bummer,
no
huh?
point when so
Yes.
many folks streamed it.
By the way, if one
Jedi
day I
has? Okay.
suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the others calm. Okay?
Huh? Disappear?
Vanish, dim, fade. I don't know how to
Remy or the whole
explain it.
movie? Remy's
It's just
in Kingdom Hearts
hypothetical
3. You
talk.
get to cook with them.
Okay.
This world is full of light. It's a world comprised of many smaller worlds, all connected, stretching as far as the eye can see. One great light protects us all throughout this vast land. All worlds share one light.
I didn't know Remy was
One
in.
fate.
Yeah, he makes a cute little cameo.
I take it you're
moments.
talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, you're right on the money. People believe that the light that is Kingdom Hearts will be here forever. But if it were to disappear, the world would be enveloped in darkness.
I understand. That is why you granted us these Keyblades.
No, but someone I know
With these,
loved
we can
it,
spread the teachings
so
of
I
light.
want to try it.
And we can protect
think-
Kingdom Hearts from darkness.
No, they're not for protecting
You
Kingdom
gotta
Hearts.
get over the clankiness in one.
The final passage reads,
You're truly there for story for
"On
one,
that fated
and then
land,
like 2 is
a
like
great
the,
war shall
like the
transpire.
best one
Darkness
for a lot
will
of Kingdom
prevail,
Hearts people.
and the light expire."
And 3 was just kind of just
Isn't
like,
it
oh my
our
god,
duty
the
as
wait is over
Keyblade wielders
situation.
to prevent this war from taking place?
Not possible.
What?
If you're
You
just playing
really
1, 2, and
think you
3,
can change the
then there's a whole
future?
bunch of
Then-
spin-offs.
What do you want us to do?
We have to focus on what comes after. There's no use thinking of ways to change events that we know are gonna happen.
But what about all of those who are here now? And the ones who will be here when the darkness finally comes? Are we to abandon all of them?
Come on, are you telling me that you think the world can be saved by just 7 people?
We have to at least try. With enough Keyblade wielders, we could...
Well, if you want to give it a shot.
Yes.
Alrighty, good luck.
And so the reliable Era, who wore the mask of the unicorn, was given his role to take over for the Master and to lead the others. Similarly, the virtuous Envy, who wore the mask of the snake, was given her role to watch over the others with a fair eye. The fearless Aced, who wore the mask of the bear, was given his role to support their brand new leader, Era. The prudent Ava, who wore the mask of the fox, was given her role to prepare exceptional Keyblade wielders for the world after. The cool-headed Gula, who wore the mask of the leopard, was given his role to uncover the mystery of the Book of Prophecies. Lushu, the first of the apprentices to be given their role, watched his companions
black
from afar
fucking box.
as they learned what it was that they were meant to do. Then, he disappeared. Not long after that, the Master vanished, dimmed, and faded without a trace. This is where your story began. The story of your very own adventure.
It's crazy to think.
5 of the Master's apprentices
You know,
armed
never
themselves
mind.
with the Book of Prophecies. They
You know
each
how dark
created
Kingdom
a
Hearts
union.
is? Like, they sacrificed all
This
these
would
children.
fulfill his wishes. Then they set out to rally Keyblade wielders
Hey, never
just
mind.
like you. by defeating
They
Heartless,
sacrificed so many
the
kids for this
monsters of darkness.
Keyblade War. That's fucking
they
insane.
would gather light.
So many kids were lost.
There's a traitor among us.
Are you
OMG,
certain?
I'm currently
What proof do you have?
a wave through the Bloodborne audiobook. The game is so
I found
dark.
this sniffing around.
Is that a dark cherry?
I don't understand. Like, I wanted to get
Is
into the
that
lore itself of
nightmare?
Bloodborne, but I don't want to play it. Because it's not aesthetically pleasing to me.
Master, did you make this? It's so cute.
Well, things are gonna get pretty hectic
I
around
can
here
send you the link
soon.
in
But
Discord
this
for the
spirit
audiobook.
cheery
It's on
is gonna
YouTube.
make your
Yeah,
lives much
send it to
easier.
me.
Hopefully.
Spirit?
You could say they're like cats or dogs. And they'll be your loyal pets.
Hold on, Aaliyah's awake.
Every
I'll let it
wielder
keep
will
playing.
have one of these adorable
I know the
little
lore,
guys at their
but I'm playing
side.
it for you guys.
They're here to help, so play nice.
Okay.
Oh, right. Before I forget. If a wielder is overcome by malice, or rather if their heart is tainted by darkness, their adorable little spirit will turn dark and become a nightmare.
So you're telling us that if we see a nightmare,
Someone has fallen into darkness.
Exactly. And if you don't stop this renegade spirit, it'll plant darkness in the hearts of others. And you'll have an army of nightmares on your hands. Beware.
So, if we see one of these nightmares anywhere, we have to get rid of it on the spot.
No! I won't let you do that!
No wonder you ended up as the bear. You're scary.
Your point?
Maybe you can growl at them.
Ugh, don't insult me!
Come on, Hassan. You won't know if it works unless you try.
Please tell me you're joking. It's not me!
There's an easy way to solve this. If we all summon our spirits, then we'll know.
Unfortunately, there are countless wielders in our unions. It would be easy for any of us to summon a Chirithy that isn't a nightmare. I'm afraid that your suggestion wouldn't help us get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, in that case, who's to say that the nightmare you saw belongs to one of us? It could belong to anyone in our unions.
that's highly unlikely. Do you recall the tool the wielders were given in order to make them stronger? We generally don't concern ourselves with what they have at their disposal. However, I believe those tools were the nightmare's doing.
The bangles. I know when they're equipped, they have the power to collect dark energy. But I thought we all agreed that was okay.
Collecting is fine, but using that power is the equivalent of using the power of darkness.
It's a brilliant plan. Everyone knows that all spirits look the same, and wielders exist in spades. There's no way to tell.
Oh no. Everyone's already equipped their bangles.
So what now? How do we find out who's behind this?
Seeing as those bangles couldn't have been acquired by just anyone, I believe it's one of us here in this room.
No, Ira. I respectfully disagree. What proof do we have that the bangles are tied to the power of darkness, or if a nightmare is to blame? We shouldn't simply jump to conclusions.
Ira, some leader you are. You've managed to plant seeds of doubt in all of us with that speech. What, did you expect the traitor to give themselves up with that accusation of yours? That was foolish.
Ased, that's quite enough.
It looks to
Leah
me
realized I
like the
wasn't in the bed.
Master
She
made the
had the
wrong
biggest
choice.
Wait, where do you think you're going?
I think we're done here. I trust you'll keep us all updated.
I hope we can all resolve this soon.
That didn't go as expected.
What's wrong, Ira? This isn't like you.
A lost page. Something's missing from our book of prophecies. Each of our copies were said to contain the events of the future. But this incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
And how does this whole thing with the traitor tie together?
Like I said, it's nowhere to be found. In my book.
Ira, are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing page? And the person with the complete book is the traitor?
There is something going on, and the page is suspiciously missing from the book. It's
Hi,
not so
Legion.
far-fetched to assume that the one who has the lost
Welcome
page
in,
has
how
been
are
turned.
you?
That they have fallen into the hands of darkness. Trust me.
There seems to be no record of it in my book either. You may be onto something. I wonder, could this have been the Master's plan all along? To grant the lost page to only one of us?
We have no way of knowing.
I'm good. How are you? I'm
The
doing well.
Master is gone.
Thank you for asking.
I understand what you were saying.
So this makes
I promise to keep a close eye on the others. I will keep you informed, as always.
Thanks.
Of course. After all, that is what the Master asked of me.
okay. So remember, Master is the guy who
And
left
Ira?
in the black coat.
May your heart be your guiding key.
When we get to 3, like in the ending, like he kind of like helps Organization 13. So like now, you know what?
So, to
It's been
sum it
long
up,
enough.
I'll need you to observe the others. Easy breezy.
All right.
Why do I feel like I know it's about to
Like
happen?
I said, Ira may have to take over for me. But don't be shy. Just be fair. And do not be afraid to speak up. Even though I say observe, you'll need to be the mediator. Make sure people get along.
I understand. But without you or Luciu, to form and maintain our own unions is... it's a little unnerving, to be honest.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a little. Maybe I'll never disappear. Wait. Do you want me to go?
What? No, of course not.
Oh,
I was
thank you
just
for that
kidding.
gifted sub to Jane.
Oh,
Tired of seeing him
I see.
subless.
Look, I get that change can be hard for everyone. But things need to keep moving forward. And you need to keep up.
OMG, thank
Otherwise,
you.
you'll just
Toby.
get left behind, all alone.
Ooh, my
Now
kneecap.
that you know what
Hello.
the future holds.
Oh,
maybe
my knee.
does your heart
Shocking. Oh my god, 33 just hit. Oh, my
May your
knee.
heart be your guiding key.
Wow.
I say it all the time.
Wow.
You ultimately need
Very
to do what your heart
Shocking
feels
pain
is right.
in my left kneecap. Ow.
right.
Ow. That kind of hurt. That hurt. Get that tiger palm out.
I was
That
wrong
hurt.
about Ira.
Try and stretch
I
it.
thought he would make a great leader.
Not the knee
but he
cramp.
let
That
me
shit
down.
hurt like hell. It was like a shock.
Well, what do you two think? You don't believe what Ira said, do you?
Of course
Shit
not.
hurt like
His
hell.
argument was unconvincing. It's like Invi said. He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation. There's no evidence to tie his accusations to anyone, let alone one of us.
Maybe there's something he hasn't told us.
Hey, look what I got.
And he needs to tell us.
Look
How
at that
dare he look at us with
beautiful best
suspicion?
girl.
We're his
Best girl
comrades.
right there.
I wouldn't call us comrades. Anyway, could you get to the point?
We
know
don't
you didn't
ask how
call
much
us
I
here just
paid
to
for her.
complain.
Just know
I
we
want the
got it.
three of us to form an alliance.
But alliances are forbidden, I said.
I knew it. I had a feeling it would come to this.
Legion, please.
So, we join forces, then confront Ira?
Thank you for the 60
Hunting him
bits.
is pointless. Ira won't change his mind. I know there's darkness at work. There's no question. But I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us. Unfortunately, Ira doesn't share the same belief. He's just wasting time trying to figure out who the traitor
That was
is.
the 30s by
The
the
darkness
way,
won't wait, and neither should
reminding
we.
you that
We
stretching
need
is
to
a
band
daily.
together
Yeah, I
now
know. I said
and
it was
find
my
a way
30.
to
I was like,
fight.
ooh, 33 creeping in. Am I 33?
Guess it makes sense.
Hey Siri.
I agree that we need to do something to fight the darkness.
But
Combining
how
our
old am I?
unions? That was strictly forbidden by the Master.
He's no longer
Oh, thank
here.
you. Yeah, I'm 33.
I'm in. But let's be clear. The alliance is just between the two of us right now. I don't want my union members involved.
Yes, Lolo, you're a few days behind me. Listen, I didn't know if I was 33 or 32.
I want to follow the Master's teachings.
Understood. That's your choice to make. You should do whatever you feel is right.
Yeah.
By the way, Ased, do Ira and Envy know?
I haven't talked to Ira about it for obvious reasons, but I did ask Envy to join us.
You wanted to see me?
Siri knows how old you are? Yeah, she told me.
Ava, what are you doing here?
Hey Siri,
What's the meaning of this?
how old am I?
Hear me out, Envy. I want an alliance among our unions. Gula here has already agreed. Will you join us? And together we
And
can...
disobey the Master's teachings?
We don't have a choice. Darkness is approaching, and we need to combine our strength to stand against it.
The Master
no
bestowed
way.
each of us with a different role, and he specifically
the
told
oldest
us
here?
to keep our union separate, to maintain the balance of power. He told us that any imbalance would lead to a desire for more power, which
just
leads
put
to
your
darkness.
birthday in?
I know you haven't forgotten. Perhaps
I have my card
It's
up to
you who
date.
has
That's
been
what's
tainted by
fucking
darkness.
y'all up. I keep my card up to date. Okay,
I'm tainted
let me
by
tell you.
darkness? Then what
If
about
anyone
you,
asks,
Envy?
I'm 25
You
plus.
spy on us and report
I put,
everything
like,
you see back to
Fury
Ira.
can tell you.
You really
So when
think
Fury
you
came
have
here
no
and I was
darkness
like,
in your
oh,
heart after what you
don't
did?
have all my information
that
you
is my
need
role.
as my best friend.
To
I hovered
observe
over
us,
and I
yes,
sent him my
but
contact.
not to disclose everything
And
we
he
say
has
and
legit
do to Ira.
all of my
That's-
info just because I have like
For
all my
all we
info
know,
on my
you
contact.
and Ira
My
could be
contact, if I
allies,
send you my contact,
scheming
you have
behind our
everything.
backs.
that's enough.
When will it stop?
I
don't
got
want
the
us
notes.
to turn against each other.
Master Ava.
Oh, hello. Your name is Ephemer, right?
Uh-huh. Hey, can I join you?
Uh-huh.
Why the long face? Did something happen?
Long day. Do you remember what you asked me before?
My
About
hair
why
feels
the
so
unions
good.
compete against each other instead of working together. Actually, I always wondered the same thing.
Huh? Isn't it just because the Master said so?
Yes. And as such, we must obey. The Master said so. So it is. But lately, I've really started to wonder. You once told me that you were looking for answers. That you wanted to solve the mysteries of this world. Well, I think that's how things should be. We need to question things and think for ourselves.
Whoa! You are really not yourself today. I guess even foretellers have their off days. Hey, maybe talking about the book will cheer you up.
Not a chance.
Aww.
You were trying to pull a fast one on me, weren't you?
Oh, no, I was joking.
If you say so. But to be honest, I think it would be great if all the unions could work together and be friends.
You know, I made a friend from another union today. Wasn't much of a talker, maybe just shy. We're meeting again tomorrow.
That sounds like so much fun. Then you'd better go home and get some sleep.
Okay. Well, it was nice talking to you. I don't know what's got you down. But
Blaze.
please cheer up.
Thank you.
I don't know what you just said.
If the worst happens, I'll be glad to leave the future to the kids who see the world in the way that you do. Let the wind carry you far, far away. My dandelions.
Envy. Have you learned something?
Oh, what
It
the
seems
Heartless
Ased
is
and
in the
Gula's
book?
unions are now allied.
That big ass shadow
So
dude's in the
Ased
book?
is the traitor after all.
No, I don't believe he is.
Why's that?
To Ased, unification is a means of gathering strength to oppose the darkness. So I believe
Me waiting
his
for
heart
Gerald so I can hear
still belongs to
machine
the
guns
light.
and DMX bars.
Even so,
you know,
forming alliances was strictly forbidden by the Master.
You know.
Yes, and his teachings are absolute. That's why I will try and persuade Gula to dissolve their alliance.
Then I'll do it.
No. Please, let me do the talking. Your intervention will do nothing more than spur Ased's anger.
All right. I'll leave it to you.
And one more thing. Ased has begun to question the two of us. As a precaution, my reports will be less frequent. I don't want him to get the wrong idea. Please understand.
Yes, I do.
I think I'm done.
Done with what?
The Alliance. I think it's time to call it quits.
For what reason?
To put it simply, I entered this alliance thinking we were preparing to fight some impending darkness, but it hasn't come. In fact, there haven't been any suspicious incidents recently, and you haven't rallied anyone else to your cause.
This year is
Yeah,
gonna be
but-
my 20-year high school reunion.
This
I need
alliance
to
is
check the
meaningless.
math, cause
Even Envy agrees.
ain't no way. I haven't even had. I didn't
Envy?
even have a reunion for my graduating
You
year.
weren't supposed to find out.
Is Envy
A lot
the
of
one
the
who
people in
told
my
you to
graduating
break our
year
alliance?
died, though. If I'm being honest, a lot of people passed away.
Maybe.
But like
But I'm the one who decided to do it.
my year, they didn't want
And
to
I've
do
already told you why.
no type of like meetups.
But we don't even know who the traitor is yet!
I don't want to go anyway.
And that's
I wouldn't
exactly
wanna
why.
go. I don't think they ended up having a reunion for my graduating year either.
I just can't trust anyone but myself.
Don't
Like,
you
a lot of
realize
the-
you won't
like, a lot
stand a
of the,
chance
like,
against the
student
darkness
council
on your own?
members- Go figure. All died, pretty much.
Sorry, my mind's made up.
Hard ass drugs and shit. Bad car accidents.
Envy. You will regret this.
You know, I do commend Kingdom Hearts on like knowing how to give people teeth. I feel like teeth are like the hardest thing for video game creators to like capture. My reunion is in
Been here
a couple
long?
years.
My bad.
No.
What, your 5-year reunion? Your 1-year reunion, Kobe? I might
So,
go
what did you
only
want?
because I want to know if anyone will recognize
Didn't forget,
me.
did you?
Am
You're
I-
the one who called me
That's
here.
right. You're in
I
your
was
you're in
just
your
kidding.
best form
Didn't
paper. That's
forget.
true.
Give me a little credit
It-
here.
so
I
they
was
don't-
just testing you.
Like they haven't seen you since you took your
Right.
best form?
Now then, allow me to tell you about your role.
I
You're
did,
going to
but
be Ira's right-hand man.
I was there only for senior year.
Ira's
so I didn't
right-hand
fuck with
man?
anyone.
What do you
That
mean?
makes sense.
Well, Ira's gonna
Yeah,
be
they
the
don't
new
look like the
leader
mirrors.
after I'm gone, you see.
10, my love.
So,
Oh.
just stand by. Don't disappoint.
You're so
Explain to me,
little.
Master.
You're so
What do you mean Ira's going to be leader?
What? Is that disappointment I hear? Did you want to be leader?
No. I mean, if you had asked me to be the leader, that's
Only my
a different
close
story,
crew?
but
Okay,
I
that
wasn't
makes
trying.
You really want to be leader, huh?
Well,
I know you want it, but that just isn't enough. Any chump can say, here's a huge promotion, good job, and make you head honcho. But enthusiasm alone doesn't make a great leader. Ira needs someone like you to give him a push in the right direction.
I agree. Ira is definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine leader.
Then it's settled.
Wait, I agreed that he is worthy. But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day. Well, I might disappear.
Disappear? Why? Where?
Speak up sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not. It's anyone's guess right now.
But
In any case, you need to support Ira. We both know he's quite serious. He's always just thinking and thinking and thinking behind that unicorn mask of his. So everyone will be counting on you to spur him into action.
right.
You might not be entirely happy with your role, but just know that it's the most important one. Capiche? Now, shall I elaborate? Making Ira the leader is all good in theory, but sometime later you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role. May your heart be your guiding key. Best of luck, I said.
It's been over a year since the Master left. It's time for me to fulfill my true role. Why do you get in my way?
Kobe said put some respect his skin in the game. Got a
Don't be
work
so
meeting.
conceited.
IBRB miss you already.
I'm protecting
Okie
the
dokie,
balance,
Kobe.
just like the Master
It's
told
been
us to.
so long since I played
You
these
need to
games.
come
I
to
don't
your
remember these
senses.
scenes. It's a nice refresher. Right, and it's very good to know like this kind of backstory, so like
If
if,
we
people
don't
don't
do
understand
something,
before
light
we go
will
into 3, because a
expire.
lot of this ties into like
Then we won't be able to avoid the grim
understanding
future
3 a
that
lot more,
awaits.
in a sense.
We need to defy the Master's teachings to protect the world.
You're saying he was wrong?
He's not here anymore. I won't let his prophecy come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
Because Master hypothetically, I forget his name, but we meet him in 3, and he's at the ending scene when he's talking to all of them. It's just shocking that all of these these people, they had kids underneath them. Sacrifice those kids to like make the world great, in a sense.
Ava,
It's a
over
lot.
here!
Envy! Ased! What's going on?
I found out who the traitor is. Regrettably.
No, that's not true!
Ava, there's no time to lose.
May my heart be my guiding key.
Damn. Betrayal on betrayal. That's crazy.
Master. Master?
Oh, I see.
If you're busy, I can always come back later.
Sure. Oh, no, stay. Now, where? Ah, here it is.
What's this?
Go on, read it.
This is from the Book of Prophecies. But
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
and what's written here is
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you, and stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we can easily conclude that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
Way to steal my thunder, show off!
Huh?
It's not fair. My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should have hit the floor at my sheer genius.
I'm sorry? But was my logic flawed?
Oh, you were right. So, I guess now you've earned your time in the limelight. Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused. Trust no one but yourself.
I forgot this.
Trust no one but myself.
Gula.
Do you want to know what my role is?
Huh?
The books we were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
Lost page?
On that page It is written that there is a traitor. The Master told me to find and stop that person.
I called you my comrade. But never again, Gula. It doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor, and you want to strike me down. You knew there was a traitor, and you just watched silently as we fought each other. And I won't forgive you for that.
You can barely stay on your feet. Just give up already!
Don't you underestimate me!
The girls are fighting! Damn.
Please stop!
You too, huh?
W. Lilo for bringing me back to the roots. Welcome, welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Why? Why did it have to come to this?
Come to finish me off? Then make it quick.
That's not what brought me here today. I wish to fulfill the role bestowed upon me. That's all.
Oh, the sun's out.
It
Ew.
isn't our place to try to change the events of the future. That is not our mission. We're here to make sure that light lives
I'm melting.
on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course.
Only you could be such a good guy after everything we've been through. But hey, I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much. However, we still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula. He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page. He said that it contains events that are missing from all of our books. He's using it to discover and apprehend whoever is the traitor. Claims that's his role. But who knows what his real intentions are? What I do know is that I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact that he knew someone would betray us. That's the biggest betrayal of all.
I'd like to believe that Gula was simply carrying out his role. Aset, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Understood.
I need to see that lost page.
Why did you tell Ira? It had to be you, because you were the only one who knew where we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things worse than they already are?
And why should that even bother you? Not only do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you?
Yes, because that is my role!
I love the
had no
turnaround.
idea.
Like, just like the inner chaos
I apologize.
between the
I
5
overstepped.
of them.
No. I shouldn't have snapped at you either.
like so much chaos.
What did Ira want?
I don't know exactly. He just asked me to give up Gula. His eyes, they were scary. I was worried he'd do something awful. I knew I couldn't tell him where Gula was. Then he turned around and walked away.
I see. And Gula? How is he doing?
I don't know. He's gone.
Someone's coming. They're headed straight this way.
Take care of him. Ira? Is something wrong?
I know Gula's here.
What?
Tell me where he is.
But why? What are you going to do?
None of your concern.
Don't.
What?
I won't let you near him.
So that's it. All right. I'll go.
Not her running to the designated spot.
Gula, what are you doing?
Something happened?
Ira was here. He wanted me to give you up.
I knew it. It's finally come to this.
Come to what?
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
The lost page?
Yeah. It's a page the Master gave me. It doesn't exist in any of our books. It contains a passage about an inevitable betrayal. It talks about the one who bears the sigil. That's it. So, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest.
Welcome back.
My role is to find out who it is. I suspected Ased and went to confront him. And look what happened.
Why are you telling me this, Gula? I have enough to think about, keeping with the Master's teachings and my role.
Always walking the straight and narrow. I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost page. Everything in the passage is ambiguous at best. That's why I need to find out.
But how?
By asking the Master.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to
Hi,
summon
Curly,
Kingdom
welcome
Hearts.
in.
What?
Then he'll have no choice but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's exactly why. The only way to get him back is to break the rules. If things don't change, the entire world is doomed. But in order to go through with it, I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough. You always do the right thing. Help me with this.
I'm sorry. I know you want the Master to return. But you don't know how summoning Kingdom Hearts will affect the rest of the world. The Master, he forbid it for a reason. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I see. May your heart be your guiding key.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wolves on a mission to collect Lux.
Ah. That explains why Aset and Ira are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance. But that isn't the balance we were expected to keep. If everyone's collecting light solely for themselves, Keyblade wielders will soon turn against one another, which will lead to the Keyblade
How are you,
War.
Lolo? I am good.
And what's written in the book.
I'm here.
All
We
of it
watched
will
the
happen.
direct. We're watching this little
Light will
film for
expire.
Kingdom Hearts because we're gonna start dabbling in that.
Envy, what are you going to do?
But I'm easing
I'll
us
gather
into
Lux
it.
too. No
How are
matter
you,
what,
Curly?
the balance must be kept. Ava, you do the same. We must.
It's crazy. They were looking for a
delay the
traitor the whole
inevitable.
damn time. Turned out to be nobody.
Right.
And their paranoia is what caused Kingdom Hearts to be open. Ain't that something? Kingdom Hearts would have never been open if they weren't paranoid. If these people weren't fucking irrational and in their own fucking head trying to find out the traitor and who had the page, when the person who had the page was the one who was given the page by the fucking apprentice of the master, that, or the master himself. It's fucking insane. So disappointing. All them kids died for nothing.
What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen. The entire world will be lost to
Easing
darkness.
into it sounds nice. It looks
But
really
Master,
good. I'm doing well.
isn't
Just
there
trying
anything
to
we
get out
can
of bed
do?
and get ready for the day.
Well,
Yeah, it's a
that
lot
brings me to
for
your role.
Kingdom Hearts, so I don't
You
want to
might
like
just be the only
overwhelm
hope of keeping light
everybody
from
by just
expiring.
playing these a lot. But like, we're gonna dabble in these every once in a while.
Hope? Master, what is it that you need me to do? Oh,
don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization. Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world.
That's crazy. He created chaos
They
in his own
will
shit.
keep the light alive.
you really think that I'm the right person for this?
Ava, you're the only person for this.
I understand. Today you're here to continue with your training for our mission. This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that is different,
All
one
these
made
little
of
kids
dreams.
dead.
you are our hope. A war will soon wage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness. However, there will be no winners. Everything will be lost. Except all of you who are the seeds of hope. When the time comes, and there is war, you mustn't fight, but
Why
instead
these
you must
kids
fly
got
away
mean
from here to the
faces?
world outside.
You know?
This training is to help you
We
fulfill
don't
this crucial
we don't
task.
question it. They got grown ass
The
faces.
future is in all your hands, as is the world's light. May your hearts be your guiding key.
May your hearts be your guiding key. That's worse. You know, that's up there with Thronies.
The gazing eye?
And that's Xehanort's key.
It's not what it's called.
Oh, what then?
Actually, no name.
So that's the
No
person who
name.
originally had the key before Xehanort.
Gazing or not, that
But that's not
Keyblade
Xehanort.
does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact. Ew! Oh, you think that's gross, do ya?
No.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, about your role. You need to pass down that Keyblade to your apprentice and then him to his, so that my eye can see the future.
So the Book of Prophecies.
Bingo! The fact that it exists is proof of your success.
If I was
that
like,
means you've trained
if
a worthy
I
apprentice.
was
Pass
one
down
of
that
them
handsome
kids,
Keyblade
I
and
would
fulfilled
not
your
feel
role.
hopeful at all after that
Congratulations!
speech. Not gonna lie.
What's the matter?
Like
Come on,
you
did a
hear that speech, you're like,
fantastic
damn,
job.
I'm dying, huh?
At least smile a little.
Speaking of
I
bored,
haven't done anything yet.
dying, not feeling hopeful.
Good point.
My
Guess you better get
18-year-olds
started then.
through what, 26? How y'all
Unfortunately,
feeling
you'll have
about,
to go
you know,
alone from here on out.
wartime?
No Book of Prophecies to keep you company
Y'all
either.
gonna get swooped up
I can't
for
have
war
you causing
because
any
none of y'all
temporal
want, like,
paradoxes.
nobody wants to do it.
But hey,
Ain't that
we
something?
both know you'll do just fine
This is
without
when
it.
being old is,
right?
you know, beneficial.
Do I really have to go alone?
I'd
What
rather
about
go
the
to
others?
jail. Lola read my
Minor
mind. I was about
details,
to
so
bring
don't
that up.
sweat it.
Huh?
For now, you,
Legion, you don't
that
know.
Keyblade, and this box need to stay out of sight.
Hell no, I served
Just
5
watch
years
with your
already.
own
They
eyes.
better not
And
call
mine,
me.
Of course, as things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right, go
I
off
know
and do
that's
your thing.
right.
What's in it?
I do not blame
It's a
you.
secret. And, well, you see, the thing is,
They be like, oh yeah, remember
can
when we
never,
said that you were
open
done
it.
and your school was
Great,
paid for?
now I
Yeah,
really
we
wanna
need you to
know.
come back, please.
all right, I'll indulge you.
Scat
But the
Pack
secret stays between
ain't
the two of
gonna
us.
pay for
And you have to
itself.
promise never to open the box.
I promise.
18 through 16 though. 26. Yeah. If they call me, they better call me to 8 niggas.
But
Wait, is
why?
it for women too? I thought it was just
You'll
men.
see.
They need to enlist these foreigners to fight their pay their dues for living. Just men? Okay. That or a Jeep with removable doors. And this is the black box that everybody is looking for.
May my heart be my guiding key.
You know America's sexist, it's just men. My stepdad had said it'll be just men, but women in the age group is still on the line to be called upon. We call for equality. Let the women serve too. Oh, hold on now. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I know. You know? Never mind. It is amazing to me that we are the new adults. It is still amazing to me that we're the new adults, you know? I didn't sign up. I didn't, you know, the one I like ain't finna get called on, you know, we're just, you know, gotta call the ladies. Y'all need morale boosters. That's what y'all need. No, you don't move. Okay, so any questions on the movie? If you have questions, so I can help you. This world would be so shit without women, or bump it that shit up to 35 and 50. What do you see how our 35 to 50-year-old people look? So you want the people who caused, hold on, you want the people who caused these new adults you want the people who caused the trauma for the new adults to be serving war, on top of the people who are trying to get over the trauma that the people who gave them the trauma is serving. You want all of the trauma just in there. You just want all trauma. We about to be like South Korea. Everyone's got it. All the men got to serve. They caused that shit, didn't they? Line them up. Do we hold on, for real. Do you guys understand what happened in this? Yes or no? But pretty much Legion. So the master wanted this turmoil to happen, pretty much. So he gave his apprentice this page to be like, oh, like, make them psych out and think that there's a traitor behind all of this. When there really was no traitor. It was just them playing this mind game. They were mind fucking themselves. None of this shit was legit. None of this shit was legit. So they opened the Kingdom Hearts trying to get the master's decision, or master, to come back. But that's what the master wanted to begin with. And they all had their own group of people, kids, that they were recruiting and building. And they made their kids fight against each other to prevent Kingdom Hearts from opening, even though it's still open. It says online, South Korea is 18 to 35. Line them up. I'm 25. I did 5 years in infantry. Believe me, when I said we're cooked. Ooh-wee. Speaking of 50-something, have y'all seen Missy Elliott lately? She looks great. Listen, we gonna have people thinking we playing Valo, like Zell said. We out here playing Valorant and Call of Duty IRL, thinking they gonna get respawns. Get my beacon. Take me back. Revive me. Reboot me, bro. That's what war should be. Maybe that should be the new line of war. Video game tournaments. We can simulate war by playing Call of Duty, and who wins the Call of Duty match? Where's my healing? He's hacking, he's hacking, he's hacking.